and the Anunnaki. They look like the Anunnaki. It looked like a Babylonian, Assyrian thing. It does. And there's something to it. There's something to the Shroud of Turin and the Rh negative blood. The Rh negative. Look at that right there. This is a little wild. Hello there, Tiff, honey. I wanna look at that. Let me flip it around. Hello, Apple Bricks, honey, Mickey, honey. Yeah, I've just I've stopped by the side of the road. You see, I'm in a nature area. I am. But no, look at this. Look at this. This is wild. Look at that. Right there. The Shroud of Turin and the Anunnaki. I could get down on the ground. It might be a little muddy, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It doesn't matter if we look at it. Can you hear me? Because I can hear you. No, this is kind of wild. Look at this. The statue of the Parthian king Uthal of Hatra, 2nd century AD, showing the style of trellis work that may have been used to embellish the shroud and transform it into the mandolin. Look at this exposition of the shroud from the balcony of whatever. The shroud is returned to the church, and the shroud is moved to the Turin. Let me look at you. Can you look at me, Gina? We're looking at you. Look at no. This is wild. You're looking at this Shroud of Turin. God, don't let me. No, I thought I saw this book and I thought I gotta have it. Gotta have the book. They removed it. There's a fire. Look at this. December the 4th of 1532, a fire in the chapel where the shroud is kept in Chambéry, removed to safety only just in time. The cloth is found to have been holed and scorched by scorched by what? Molten silver. Molten silver. Got the Pope involved. We got the Pope involved. Look at this, Pope Pius, Pope Julius. Look at that. Chambéry now designated at the Shroud of the permanent home. Pope Julius II assigns May the 4th as annual feast of the Holy Shroud. Exposition thereafter are probably held annually on this date. What was the Pope doing with it? What was the Pope doing with that shroud? I gotta look at this book. I gotta find some more pictures. Now look at this right here. Look at it. Got it right here. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I have found. I found something. I did. Look at this. Can I read this? How the shroud may have looked in the 10th century Madeleinian copy. And then you got this. Oh, okay. Madeleinian Spanish, hon. Okay, then we got this right here. The shroud today. The disfiguring burn marks were not made until 1532. This is a little bit wild if you're just tuning in. So look at this. The shroud of the Turin. Let me try to turn it. See it? See it? This is welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm trying to find some pictures. We like pictures. We love pictures. If you're having a happy day. No, it's the shroud. Found once more. They found it a long time ago. Look at this. Look at this shroud. Reconstruction of the shroud and stuff. Look at that. What do we know about the bloodline? They said, I heard it was the Rh negative. The Rh negative bloodline. You hear about that? I heard that today from someone I was talking to. Something about the Rh negative or Rh bloodline. And we know that the Anunnaki probably had the Rh blood. Did they have it? Yes. Something like that. Happy Valentine's Day. Yes, I got my little boom pink coat on. The Anunnaki. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. We gotta get a look at this book right here. Look at this. You see that? Right there. You got this. And on the other side, we got this. We got that right there. And we got that. We gotta look at it. The non-suffering version of Veronica 15th century and French panel painting. 17th century mandolin in the collection. A Queen Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace. What on earth is the Queen? What is the Queen doing in it? Why Buckingham Palace involved in that? Why? Because this is a little Queen Elizabeth. There's her name right there. Queen Elizabeth. Right there. This is a little wild. We got to see some pictures, you all. If you're just tuning in, we want to look at some pictures. I don't even know what on earth this stuff is, you all. They got stuff of his nose and stuff. Vengeance markings. The Queen had the stone of Jacob also. Oh, wow. Found once more. The gradual acceptance. You're just tuning in. Hello. No, look, it's called a phenomenon. The Byzantine Empire. Look, we're going to look at. Let me tell you something what they just did. They made my battery. My battery is low, just like that. I had battery. I had battery in my phone. Now my battery is low. I'd have to go in the car, plug my phone in to have battery now because of what they just did to my phone. Sucked the life out of my battery is what they've done to me. And I'm talking about this. Look at that. The exposition of the Holy Shroud in the 17th century in the presence of Princess Maria Accolade. Oh, look at that. My phone's going to die. My phone is going to die out here. But then look at this. It's like the Assyrian Empire. Youthful. Mandolin. Look at some Baghdad. 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 Baghdad, look at this. Look at this right here. The Museum of Arms. Russian troops of the First World War carrying the mandolin as their battle standard. Look at that. Imperial War. And look over here. Who is this? Right there. I'm trying to get it going for you. The stone of Jacob is the stone of destiny, you all. They're going to cut my battery is what they're going to do. My battery's going to look. It looks like look at this. Relief image. A relief image of the entire shroud. Frontal and dorsal images seen side by side and reproduced. Look, what is this? What are these things? The precise shape of a hand valve wheel seen imprinted as a permanent shadow on the side of a gas tank. Searing light of the Hiroshima bang. What is happening with that? Nebuchadnezzar. You know Nebuchadnezzar or something? Look at what is this? Herbs. They got some herbs. Herbals. Herbs are seen in the positive and the negative. Look at this. They just, it looks like they just took this thing and they went all around with it. I hope my battery doesn't fall dead on here, you all, because this is like pretty kind of wild. I come on here with this. It's got the bone structure. Look at the bones. The radial bone of Jehoan, in comparison to two other bones. And the ulna, the same length. Note the scratch on the lower edge of the wrist, and Jehonan's bone produced friction by the bone and nail. Well, what does that got to do with anything? What does the bone got to do with anything? Oh, my goodness. They got the shroud bones. Oh, wait, look at this. We got to look at this. Let's look at The reconstruction of the probable manner of Jehoian's crucifixion, according to Dr. Naiku Haas. Oh, well, who was he? Who was he? Who was Jehoian? And a 7-inch nail found piercing calcaneus heel bone. Salomon, courtesy of Israel Exploration Journal. It's got a lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Here's just tuning in. Look at this stuff. I don't know what all of this means right here. The scourge marks as seen on the cloth and examples of the Roman flagella. The reconstruction after Ricey, the way of the whipping of the man of the shroud appears to have been carried out, which marks they appear on the upper shroud negative top right, and the twin pellets which they whip appears have been tipped. Oh wow, you are. What does all of this mean? Do you know what it means about the Shroud of Turin? I gotta get some more pictures right here. It's very unusual Roman technology. Look at this. Photographs of nail-piercing human wrists and the shroud. The angle of the arms of the crucifixion. Look at this. This is kind of wild. I saw this book. I thought I'm gonna get it. That's what I did. You try to pick good things on any holiday. Look at that. Gina, what are you doing this on Valentine's Day? Well, I saw this book and I got it. I did get it. Well, look at this. And my battery's gonna die. They sucking the life out of my battery, the energy sucker. Gonna suck it out of my, look at that. See that? Whatever that is, you see it? And I don't know what it is. It's the Annuaki. The Annuaki. Uh-oh, look at this. The huge 17th century altar designed by Gariani within the shroud is stored. It is locked behind the grill, visible in the center of the picture. Where is that at? Yes, I don't know where it's at. I have no idea where it's at. If you just tuning in, we're talking about the shroud and the Annuaki. And my battery, if my battery dies, you're going to be in for it. You're talking about the Babylonian Empire and stuff. Well, there's more pictures on here, you all. There's more pictures. We got people on here. Then let's look at the rest of the pictures. That's my head. Okay, we got this. I don't know what these are. The dorsal image of the shroud. Did we already look here? Who is this person? The normal portrait and the masculine effect when seen in the negative. So they did something like this. So that's what they do. Paul Vision. Oh, wow. Look at this. So if you are just tuning in, this is some kind of book that I came across. I did. But it looks like they found something. The Babylonian king. Where is he? It was in right there. Right there. The statue of the Parthian king, Uthal Hatra, 2nd century AD, showing a style of a trellis work that may have been used to embellish the shroud and transform it. And something about the Annuaki. The Annuaki. Travels of the Shroud. You can look at this. I don't even know where it came. That was our low warning. I don't even know where the shroud even came from. Well, we got the Mediterranean right there. I guess that's a Red Sea area and stuff. I don't know. Over here, Romanian. The final travels and stuff. It looks like it went all over the place. Is what it looks like, you all. What is this? National Boundaries. This is the book. The Shroud of Turin. Ian Wilson. It's the shroud. It was $3.99. So I got it. I did get it. But I think there's something to it. The Greeks, the emperor's departure, and Queen Elizabeth and stuff. There's the shroud of the, look at this. The Shroud, a paranormal phenomenon, is what it is. The continuing research. Vinland, I don't even know. Yale University. What is Yale University, you all? This is, who knows what is happening. How could it? Perhaps the most burning question on the conference was, by what means the Shroud could have actually proved genuine, you all. This is, you think they hid their history? Talking about the Anunnaki. We're talking about the RH negative blood. RH bloodline. That's what I heard. Something about RH bloodline. And I want to show the Anunnaki thing again. If I can find the Anunnaki, my battery's going to literally, they got me. You got my battery going. They do. And I can't find a picture of him on here anymore. I can't open it up and find it. It's, shoot. There he is right here. We're going to look at him. See him? Right there. Right like that. So, you know, they like Baghdad. Battle, race to Baghdad. Something to Baghdad. But then this was in the Queen Elizabeth. The Shroud and stuff like this. They're this, the royal family and stuff. The Pope. All of it. The secret societies know the truth. Get inside to charge. Get inside what to charge? Get inside my car to charge. Yeah, here's what happens if I get inside my car to charge. I don't even know if you would even be able to hear me inside my car to charge. I really don't. Because once I plug in I didn't bring the plug to plug it in. I did not. I did not bring the plug to plug in my phone in the Jeep. Because I got my husband's Jeep. So now you have it. I don't got the plug to plug it in. I don't. You also, this is the Anunnaki. Has anyone else heard of the RH blood factor with the Anunnaki, the Shroud of Turin? I want to say Shroud of Turin. I want to say Turin, but Turin and the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki. Look at their cone head. They got the cone heads. What did we hear? Why did they do the cone heads? Because were they the elongated heads? Is that what they were? The elongated heads? Because there was a species of aliens that had elongated heads. Gina, are you saying that this guy was that? No, I'm not. But why did they got to talk about that? Why did they got to